hotel staff are participating in a world first in Cape Town. Park Inn by Radisson Newlands currently employs 28 deaf staff members. Joining me in studio today is Dale Holmes. He's one of those staff members, and Director of Sales, Brandon Hart. Hello.
Hi, great to be here.
Thank you for being here. Hello. Thank you for being here, Dale. Now, Brandon, I need to ask you, how did this initiative come to be?
Jen, it's actually a great story, and thank you for the privilege of being able to chat to you guys and tell a story we're really very proud of and honored to share with you. It came about 8 years ago, actually. DeafSA had a piece of land in Newlands, and they were sold it by the government for a favorable rate, and they were battling to maintain it. It was their offices, but it was starting to get a little bit worn out. So a couple of property groups came together and started some talks with them. And 8 years down the line, a property group got together with DeafSA, who are the majority shareholders of Park Inn by Radisson Newlands, and they came up with a great idea to capitalize on the land. So the old smaller offices were built up into the first floor of the hotel, and the rest of the building is a 122 bedroom hotel. So that's sort of a little bit of the story of how it all came to fruition.
Now, it seems easy to think they could have just, hired out people to work in the hotel. They didn't have to be deaf employees.
Sure.
Why did they decide that they needed to put these deaf employees in the hotel and give these people employment?
Yeah, one is the affiliation with DeafSA. The other one was Carlson Residor, which is the holding company for Radisson Blu and Park Inn by Radisson brands, saw a great opportunity to embrace diversity, which is one of the pillars that we sort of pride ourselves on. We talk about Our Promise, which is a journey of why someone would join our hotel group and why they would stay. And part of that is the diversity that we do embrace. We saw a great opportunity to get involved with the deaf staff, and we saw an opportunity also to be a pioneer into the disabled staff for hotels. Wow. So we didn't know of a lot of hotels who had done it, and we're very proud to say with approximately a third of our labor force, we are the #1 deaf employer in the hotel space in South Africa. Wow. So something we're super proud of. And that wasn't the main reason. We also found that the deaf staff had superb attitudes. And the ethos of our HR strategy is to employ on attitude and to train skills. Because skills you can really sort of pour into someone, but an attitude is something that comes from within. And that is an opportunity we saw, and we're delighted to have been learning and learn from the deaf staff we've had on board.
That's great. Now, Dale, how long have you been working at the hotel for?
It's coming up to be 9 months now.
9 months. And what's your experience been like?
Wow, it's been a challenge. We've been meeting different people from internationally who come to our hotel. You experience different languages. I'm sure, as you can see, the I am deaf badge. The clients then feel that they are comfortable with working with deaf people, and we've seen so many positive clients coming into our hotel.
Now, what position do you hold at the hotel?
I am the supervisor for meetings and events.
Do you find it hard to communicate, being the supervisor, having that position?
No, I don't think it's difficult. I just need to make sure that our communication is clear, especially for business purposes. Because if there is miscommunication, we have to call the interpreter in just to make sure that the communication is clear. But some of them can do written communication. So we also can do easy communication in terms of lip reading as well.
Great. Now, Brandon, is this a common attitude amongst the 28 deaf staff members that you have working for you?
Absolutely. The funniest thing was we sort of thought we would be training hotel skills to the deaf staff, because none of the deaf staff of the 150 we interviewed and the 28 that were employed had previous hotel experience. So it was sort of starting from scratch, and sort of the miscomprehension of ours was to believe that we would be teaching them a lot, and in fact we've been learning a lot from the hearing able staff as well, with regards to sign language, etiquette, and just also having that yes I can attitude. You'll notice our little yes I can brooch that we've got on, and that is our service philosophy, and that's something we've been learning in return. So it was a bit of a back and forth with us learning and also passing on some hotel skills. But I think we were definitely very surprised with how easy the synergy was and how much our guests have really enjoyed what we've got to offer. Yeah.